Welcome to my channel. This is Ryan Lang, MVP, and we're going in today to talk about They Are for the Street. When I make this video, it's not talking about man and woman only. And if this video doesn't pertain to you, you can skip it and move along. Now we're gonna dig in. Even though I may talk about man and woman, I'm not talking about every single man and every single woman. Now, when I say they are for the streets, that's pretty much saying that people are for themselves. Everyone likes companionship. In companionship, you have to share, you have to listen, you have to learn, you have to grow. At the same time, though, there are individual people with their own agendas. So they are for the street. They should not be with anyone. Now I'm going to start with single mothers. And when I make this is not talking about somebody that was married and they got divorced for whatever reason. And also people that are widows. If you're a widow, I'm not talking about you. But if you're a single mother and you keep having kids for all these different guys, or you keep picking up guys and not building a good foundation, this is for you. Now, some people just choose bad relationships. They don't have a clue how to choose a good relationship. They don't take the time to learn. The Bible tells us no sex before marriage, right? But we go out there and we do our own thing. Like, so much time. We do our own thing and we don't get it right. And I'm talking to men too. Don't pick up these chicks that have unnecessary kids. You're not going to have the time to spend with them. Think about it. 8 hours of work, 8 hours of sleep, 2 hours of food, 1 hour of travel time, 1 hour of cleaning, another hour for whatever. You only have 3 hours left in the day to get what you want done. So the fact that I can even take the time out to make a video like this shows you got good time management. Now back to single mothers. You're raising these kids. The fathers are given financial support. Let the father be involved in the kid's life. Kids need financial support and physical support. That's why some of these girls grew up with daddy issues and man issue. You're a woman. You can't be trying to teach a kid how to be something they're not. The father has to do their part. The mother has to do their part. So when I make these videos, I'm going in. I'm going to take off the glasses, in fact, because I'm going to go real deep on this. Most of these kids that grow up without mother and fathers, they're either in jail or they either have kids early. You know how embarrassing it is to have a teenage kid? It is very embarrassing to be a teenager having kids. Yeah, I'm not only bashing females. Fathers, take care of your responsibilities. Yes, take care of your responsibilities, fathers. Be involved physically and emotionally. And all these selfish women raising shimps, because they're not men, they're boys, mommy's boys, and little girls that don't know nothing about man with daddy issue. Shame on you. If the mother fails, the father fail. And if the father fail, the mom gonna have problem. Fortunately, we're in Canada. Canada, America, England, certain first world countries, females get a lot more help. So when you're going around breeding up for all these guys thinking the government's going to give you this or give you that, that's not the way to think. The Bible tells us no sex before marriage. We choose to do that. Both men and both women. All these girls taking up these deadbeat dads, don't do it. She for the streets. So think about this. A man that has his good education and good job, he ain't gonna take up no woman with no kid. Think about it. A woman with her good degree and a good head on her body, coming from a mother and father home, she's not going to take up nobody with no kids. She's going to build her own. So when I make these videos, that's encouraging you to pick properly. Don't let the streets pick for you. Guys, do not date women for their bodies. Women don't date men for their money. At the same time, you want a man that can provide. Our job as men is to provide, take care, and protect. So, fellas, make sure you're protecting your family. Let me tell you something. Family is business. Take care of your family business first. Money is law. It's a sin to be poor, gentlemen. In mental thinking and in pockets. Make sure you're getting it out here. You gotta work hard to keep your family together. And for anybody that's married with multiple kids, or you take on somebody else with a kid, it's a right path to go in. Because at least you're keeping that legacy together. But the most expensive thing a man could do is get married. Fortune 500 company dropped to $250. From $500 to $250. You know why? Because a woman will take half. She can leave for whatever reason. Gentlemen, make sure you date a woman for 5 years before even considering getting married to her. So you can know all her dirty ways. Ladies, make sure you date that gentleman for 5 years. You'll find out the type of person he is, if he's a cheater. Some people haven't worked it out of their system yet. You know, back in the 80s when people used to have unnecessary kids, I was wondering, like, what was going on? Condoms weren't heavily distributed back then. If you look on the pornography in 1980, there's no condom. It's in 1995 when condoms were introduced properly in pornography. So if the porn star didn't have it, regular people didn't have it like that. And it's embarrassing. You go to buy a condom at one of these big name stores and somebody's calling aisle 9. We need a condom for aisle 9. And everybody's looking at you because it's an embarrassing thing to buy a condom. Now you have birth control. Ladies, when you go out there and you get pregnant for some guy that you don't even know who the father is, you have after morning pill, you have abortion, and you have birth control. Make sure you're taking care of your business and stop thinking like a hoe off the street. Make sure you take care of your family at all costs. So this video is for both men and both women. Ladies, stop taking up these waste men. These guys that can't do nothing for you. Gentlemen, make sure you get your money right. You have money, a woman will follow. Ladies, take the time to know a fella. Single fathers, take the time to bring good people around your kids. It's not easy being a father. And ladies, stop being selfish, because you're going to raise kids that are going to have other kids and they're going to end up in jail. 80% of the people in jail are from single mothers. And a lot of them are teen pregnancy. All these little girls having kids. You see how important it is to keep the legacy of your family together. I don't care what you have to do to figure it out. You better figure it out. The Bible never lead us wrong. No sex before marriage. But no, we as men choose to do our own thing. So that's why we end up in the street. Think about a car that been in an accident. That's what it's like when a woman has a kid. Her body has mileage on it. One accident car, fine, it might be okay. You can fix it. But you keep doing the same thing and you have to share your time with multiple people. Then guys have to take out a pocket to spend on that kid to turn around to get disrespected. Respect in the home is very important. Ladies, whatever you're going through, pick soft words to speak to the man of the house. Man, whatever it is that floats your boat or whatever problem you have, speak softly. Don't go ranting and raving. The Lord never created us like that. We have to pick our words wisely. So ladies, be very careful in the man you pick up. Dating for 5 years. Fellas, date her for 5 years. Then you figure out if you want to get married to her. When you invest that time, then you're not tied down and they won't get your money. Think about it. You're successful already. You have a kid. What's the point of being married? And if you're going to get married, make sure you're dating for 5 years and you're prenup. So that way, you don't lose your money. Family is business. Money is legacy. Make sure you get your money right. This is Ryan Lang, MVP. And thanks for watching.